Hey everybody, Matt here with Backwoods Mindset. How y'all doing? Say hi when you're in here. I know Brenda Baker said that she's eating supper, and I saw Mr. Kitty Whiskers will be watching from work, and there were some other people in here, and I don't see the comments now, but I know there were some other people in here that were in here early and said hi. So I appreciate everybody being here. Uh, Looks like we got three people in here right now. And once again, I have my laptop on the ground so I can read the comments. I actually got it. I thought I had it so I could read the comments. Let's see here. But yeah, so we have Local Life Outdoors on tonight. Um, he'll be on with us. We'll be chatting with him. Okay, so I can't see the comments on this. Huh. I don't know why that. There we go. That's why. I think I got it fixed. Well, maybe not. I don't know what's going on. It looks different this time. It's not showing me any of the comments, but anyways, Rebecca Davis, thanks for being in. How are you doing? Thanks for stopping in. Um, we're going to be, like I said, we're going to be talking with Local Life Outdoors. Eric's going to be on, so we're going to be talking, chatting with him a little bit. Hi, Brenda Baker. How are you doing? Thanks for stopping in. Um, we also announced the contest winner, which didn't end up being much of a contest. Again, I don't know if I'm going to be doing those so much, and maybe until I can get some more people to join in. I had one person do it, so they're going to be the winner. So I'm going to announce that. Let's see here. I had a nightmare. Just kind of talk about Jason Whitaker. Thanks for stopping in, man. I'm going to kind of talk about the nightmare I had over the past last night and then part of this morning. Into this afternoon, my my kitchen sink, which I was having problems with a couple weeks ago, I thought I fixed it, and I apparently didn't. It just kept wasn't backing up, but we'd run water to do dishes, and it was backing up enough. And get off my laptop, cat. Ugh. Oops, he hit the button. Lord. So I'm gonna try to put this somewhere else. Anyways, because he can't not walk on my keyboard apparently. Anyways, hey buddy, how you doing? Thanks for coming in. And Dee Dee's Finden, thank you for stopping in. Yeah, so my sink backed up, so that was a pain. I was trying to get that working right, and nothing was working for me. So I did eventually get it. I actually hooked a hose up in the basement and shoved it down in the pipe to get it out. So yeah, the cat is a button pusher. Hi, Lizabella. How are you doing? Thanks for stopping in. Local Life Outdoors is in here. He's the one that we're going to be talking to tonight. So glad to have him in there. Itty Bitty Kitty Committee, thanks for stopping in. Yeah, so this is going to be a little difficult. I'm going to be kind of up on the phone a little bit to read the comments, so I apologize because I don't know why, but they're just not working on my laptop tonight. And I was really hoping I'd have that going, but apparently I'm not. It's not showing me the chat anymore, which is weird. Has anybody else had that issue lately with with YouTube and not being able to see the chat? Anyways, let's see here. Hi, Bob. How are you doing? Thanks for stopping in. Bob, I already got 15 people in here. Yeah, so I made notes so I could remember what I was going to talk about and what we have going on. And I want to thank anybody that's new that stopped in. Really appreciate it. Hi, Retired Rick. How are you doing? Thanks for stopping in. And yeah, so I don't know if anybody saw, but if you don't follow Wonder Arts and Adventures, he actually did a painting for my daughter Darcy, which turned out amazing. It was really cool. He asked her to come up with um, like a scene, pick the things that she wanted in it. So, and then he drew it, and it turned out it was amazing. So that was really cool. So if you go over and check out his video, I did post it the other day too in the community tab. So if you get a chance, go look at that. And then we had Gray Mountain Farm was back live again. Hi, Dan. How are you doing? Thanks for stopping in. Appreciate it. Yeah, it's the chat's being really weird on my end. I don't have anything on this, and I have it on the StreamYard app on my phone, but I don't have it. It's not showing up on my computer. So, and that's kind of what I use to read the comments, but I'm gonna have to do it off the phone, which is super hard because my buddy Rick still has not Rick, my buddy Frank. I was reading Rick's comments still, and I said Rick instead of Frank, but Frank still has my glasses. So, hi, Air Run, how are you doing? Thanks for stopping in, man. Appreciate it. Air Run's real nice guy. We were messaging each other the other day. Let's see. Retired Rick says fished 6 hours in boat, had one bite and missed it. Don't know what's going on with the blue cat here. Retired Rick, where are you located? You got blue cats, so I'm guessing south. We don't have blue cats up here in Ohio. Everybody always in Ohio confuses big channel cats with being blues, but well, in my part of Ohio, we don't. I'm pretty sure that they got them down in the Ohio River. Oh, thanks, Rocky Mountain Life Prospecting. That's awesome. I really appreciate it. That's what actually Wanderer Arts and Adventures. He put his sticker on the Jeep, so that's awesome. I appreciate it, guys. Let's see here, Springfield Lake. Oh, that's right. I remember you telling me that now. That's right. You're in Illinois. You're over by Mike's Fishing Home. Let's see here. And but yeah, no, in like up here in Lake Erie, we don't have blue cats up here. But people always are talking about the blue cats that they caught in the lake, and I just smile and nod. So I'm not doing the correcting people on what they're catching and what they're not catching. So that's not my place, I guess. It's not worth it. It's not worth the argument. It's whatever they think they caught, I'm happy for them. They were catching fish. Nothing biting yesterday, huh, Dan? Yeah, I haven't gone in a couple weeks. The last time I went, I got one bite, and nothing. I was just going for channel cats. A river about, I don't know, 40 minutes from here. I got bait, and I was thinking about trying to go. I don't know. I got some stuff to do tomorrow morning, so I don't know if I'd even bother heading out tonight. By the time I get off here, it's going to be 8 o'clock. And then I'd have to get everything loaded up and drive out there. By the time I get there, I don't know. We'll see. Maybe there would be a video tomorrow. But I also want to hunt tomorrow, so let's see here. Right. That's what I need. I need to get nice size, at least a nice size channel. I'd love to get a flathead. I didn't get one this year. Didn't get any flatties. Didn't go for them enough either. So I was kind of sticking to the channel cat rivers around me. Oh, let's see here. I'm sorry. Have been fish and getting skunked. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I've been skunked a couple times in the past month. So it always slows down about this time of year for me. Oh, that's awesome. That's really cool. Rocky Mountain Life Prospecting. That's neat. I wish I had something like that. That'd just be neat to have. But yeah, we got lots of good channels in here. 18 people. I can't believe how many people are in here already. That's awesome. Hope to get some more in here. I'm going to be bringing, as usual, in about 5 minutes. So it's 7:15. That's usually when I bring on the guest that's going to be on. So I'll be bringing on Local Life Outdoors, and we'll be chatting with him. We'll be talking about his channel, what he's going to be doing into the future here. And he's one of the people that recently, I think it was in the last month and a half, hit 1,000 subscribers. So that's always fun. So we'll get to talk to him about that. I talked to him a little bit. We were testing out StreamYard last night because it was his first time using it. He got it set up. So we were chatting a little bit when we were getting that set up. I was planning on doing my Christmas lights tonight to set them up. I was going to do it in the dark. I don't do anything high up on the house. So I was going to do that and didn't. Maddie, did you need me to send those pics after all? Yes, Rachel, I do need you to send those pictures if you could. I appreciate it. That would probably help. I was just going to get them, and then with the whole sink thing, it ended up being like, I don't know, 6 hours of me trying to unclog the sink that I eventually did end up getting. So I had a huge win for myself today. But everything else kind of, just is what it is right now. And I got some sales on merchandise, which is awesome. I think that there's 1, 2, 3, 4 things sold on my bonfire page. So that was cool, getting some hoodies sold. So really excited about that. That was kind of neat. First thing like that I've sold. So I was super psyched. I really wish I was doing them myself, but unfortunately, it's not in the cards right now to do that. I'm sorry, I'm trying to fix my camera here. Let's see here. What am I missing? Yeah, it was rough. I don't know what clogged it. Like I said, I stuck my hose down. There's like a clean out like in my basement, so I got the hose down there and got it out. Hey, how are you doing? Thanks for stopping in, Operation. Let's see here. Heck yes, yeah. Anything's that I'll take whatever I can get. So that was really cool. I appreciate everybody's support, and it's not all about people purchasing stuff. I mean, you guys just being here and watching my videos. I mean, that's what really matters. It is cool when you get to sell something, and I'm just trying to promote what I'm doing, and just trying to constantly make it better. And I had people asking for shirts before, and that's why I took the time to do it. So I do hope that everybody does like what I'm making. I'm going to be doing some other shirts, and I'll have those coming out. I'm going to say like around the first of the year. I'll be trying to get those shirts out. So we'll see what happens with that. But I got a bunch of ideas, and I'm just trying to figure out how to do it. And I actually, I haven't seen her in here yet, but I need Rolling with Raquel to message me, but I could message her too. So thanks, Mr. Kitty Whiskers. I appreciate it. And let's see here. Just want to make sure I'm not missing anything. I keep hitting the camera, and then every time I do it, let's see here. I missed that from Rocky Mountain Life Prospecting. I also live about 96,000 in the Rockies, so some nice off-road build out here. Yeah, that's cool. That wasn't to me, it was Brenda, but that's what I'm saying, Operation Man. Just got to be here, just hanging out. There's lots of good people here. Get to meet some new friends. There might be some people in here that you don't know, and that's what I kind of hope that people, in here that come in here can meet and make new friends. That's the whole point of doing this. So, well, and for me to hang out with my friends. That's another big problem. Thank you, Rachel. I just got the 2 photos that you sent over. I appreciate it. And that's actually who's going to be live on Monday is going to be Brazos Valley Soaps. And I think that she may have something that she wants to talk about, maybe. So we'll see. But yeah, she just set those over because I got to make the thumbnail. So, but she'll be on Monday. So everybody, you're going to want to be in there for that. Oh yeah, that's what I kind of figured. But I read it's still cool that you do that. I didn't know how high you were up, so that's neat. Yeah, we got to meet and build our community. Whatever, Rachel, whatever you're sending, it's perfectly fine. Don't stress about it too much. I can make something work as long as I got something. That you're right. That's exactly what we have to do. We just have to keep working, keep building our channels. And thank you, Rachel, for telling people to hit that thumbs up. Live in Minnesota. I guess that's Minnesota outdoors. Am I right? I always say MN, but I think it's Minnesota. I think that's what it means. Tell me if I'm wrong. If I'm wrong, I'm sorry. But how are you doing? Thanks for stopping in. Boots and Bounty Homestead, thanks for stopping in. Appreciate it. Yeah, I got lots of great channels in here, and just people in general. Like I said, we're at that time now, so I'm going to get my earbuds in here. Now I'm trying something new. I haven't done this before because I've been having a little difficulty hearing the guests that I have on. So I'm going to try using the earbuds and seeing if I can hear better, and hopefully the volume of my voice doesn't get screwed up. Hi, Avid Fisherman. How are you doing? Thanks for stopping in. Let's see here. We're going to get Local Life Outdoors up here.
Hey.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you good.
Okay, let me see here. I'm just trying to adjust it to make sure I can hear you the best. What do you have just real quick too, I just want to see something. Bear with me for 1 minute, all right?
Okay.
Okay. I don't think these are going to work, but we'll try it for now. So how are you doing?
I'm doing good. How about you?
Good, good. Do you want I start off? I guess we'll have you tell everybody a little bit about you and your channel. And I see you got your son there too, huh?
Yeah, this is my little boy Colton. He's the one that wanted me to start my channel, and so far it's doing. It's picking up. I got a lot of good supporters, and we enjoy it.
Yeah, that's awesome. What is the now? I know what you guys do, but for people that might not know what you do you want to kind of you what kind of outdoor activities are you doing?
Most of our everything we do is fishing or either hunting. We have some videos that's regarding chickens and pretty much anything just being out in the woods or being outdoors. We from South Carolina. We enjoy anything outside. We do a lot of fishing. I went fishing earlier today.
There we go. That's what's wrong.
Yeah, I can hear you a lot better now.
Okay, yeah, I can hear you way better. I don't know why it like automatically put my phone volume all the way down. I'm like, why can't I hear him? Now you sound perfect. Um, I figured it was on my end. I'm still trying to figure this out. I got a new phone a couple of weeks ago, and I've been trying to figure out how to get the best sound on it. But
I understand that.
yes, yeah, all right. Um, yeah. So, and now I know when was it that you hit 1,000? How long ago was that?
It's been about 2 weeks.
About 2 weeks. Okay. Yeah. So what? So have you now? Once you hit 1,000, did you notice like were you growing? Like, did you see growth start happening more when you hit 1,000? Like, was it happening faster or?
I'm averaging around right now around 10 subscribers a day average.
Okay, so that's not bad. About 300 a month.
Yeah, yeah, it's growing pretty good. I got a new video from today where I went fishing. I will be posting it. Probably be tomorrow if I get it edited and up. But
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I was just wondering because the one thing I noticed right now is I was at 740 and then I dropped back down to like 692, and then like I think I was up to like 723 last night, and now I'm back down. I was like 712 this morning. Now I'm back up to 719. this has seemed to be like the 700, like the beginning of the 700s have seemed to be like the hardest for me so far. Um, Before that, it was like when I was in the 300s. Have you noticed anything like that when with your growth?
Yeah, from I say 600 to the 700, 800, it's pretty hard. And then after you get past that mark, it kind of grows pretty fast.
Does it? Okay.
It seems like the more subscribers I get, the faster it starts growing.
Yeah. Yeah, that they stick a little more.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah, it's a little bit of a battle. That's why I've been trying not to keep staring at them, you know?
yeah.
Yeah. So what are both of your guys's, what are your favorite things to catch fish wise?
Um, I'd rather fish for panfish, bluegill,
Okay.
like brim, shellcracker. Around here they call them Morgans, but warmouth.
Okay.
Um, do some bass fishing. I love catfishing too. Our rivers is just too low right now around here to use my bigger boat to catfish. The only thing I can
Okay.
fish around here would be, my little one man boat or either fish from the bank. But water level on our rivers is not but about a little over 3 foot around here right now. They usually average 8, 9, 10 foot.
Oh wow. Yeah, that's what I noticed the last time I was at the river by us. We've been really low too. I mean, even ours pretty much since August have just been just super low. So it's made bank fishing a little bit more difficult.
Yeah,
I can walk out a little farther to cast, but I'm worried because the spots I'm fishing are like connected to Lake Erie. So I'm worried that the fish are going out deeper, not staying in the river because I'm real close to the mouth of the river when I fish.
that must be
Um,
nice.
yeah, it is and it isn't at the same time. It's weird because there's certain times of the year where it's like, or just even with the river where it's just it can get too high too, and it moves too fast, and then you got to use more weight, and it doesn't work for what I like. I just like when it's nice, calm, and steady.
Yeah,
But Lake Erie is fun to fish. We got the walleye and the perch, and that's what I just started this year. The warmouth, I started using those for bait.
yeah, they make
For
good catfish bait.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's what I didn't know anything, and one day I caught a bunch of them, and I had them in the bucket. I'm like, oh, whatever, I'll try it. And I didn't have any luck with it, but one of my buddies did. He caught a few flatheads using them. So, but we have a pond that's real close by that we go, and that's where we get all our bait from. And they got a ton. It's all bluegill and warmouths in it, and some smallmouth and stuff. But
That's what I
now, have you
usually
go on?
go ahead. That's what I usually do. When it gets catfishing time for me around here, I got a local pond, close by. I go catch a bunch of bait fish, and I'm ready to go. I can catch, a bunch of little smaller bait fish in just a few minutes.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's what we go and throw a little bread or hot dog, a little piece of worm on, and pull them out real quick. Now, does he help you catch fish?
Yeah, he's in a few of my videos. He will be in a lot of my videos shortly because I have a lot of duck hunting on it also.
Oh, okay. All right. You guys having any luck yet with the ducks?
Um, our duck season don't come back in till December 12th. It's out right now.
Okay.
It comes in and then it goes back out. Now it comes back in December 12th. I usually hunt the
Okay.
second part of the season. They kind of break our season up for duck hunting.
Huh. Okay. Yeah, that's what I'm not big on the bird hunting. I did when I was younger, but now I just pretty much stick to deer, squirrel. But that's so I don't know much about bird, any of the bird, the goose. Um, and that's mostly what I did when I was a kid was we did goose hunting.
Okay.
But yeah, I've always wanted to go duck hunting. I just think it looks fun. But I haven't had the opportunity to, so that's something down the road. It looks like we got a question here too from Living MN Outdoors. Got any ice fishing content coming? I don't I don't know who if that's which one of us that's directed at. I'm the one up north, so I'm guessing it's probably me. I guess you guys probably don't get much ice fishing down there,
No,
do you?
not
No.
in South Carolina.
Yeah, no. So no, I don't. I don't ice fish. I never have. It's something I've had a couple offers to go do it, so I may try doing it if we get ice this year. Last year we didn't get any ice, so uh, I'm just reading the comments here. And then retired Rick is asking about. He says, Eric, do you fox hunt?
I do go with some guys sometime and just to run the dogs. Actually, I don't kill any. I just go listen to the dogs run, kind of like rabbit hunting.
Oh, okay. Well, that's cool. Um, yeah. So, what is your favorite thing to hunt?
Duck hunting.
Duck hunting?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
Do
would
you
I
do
would
you do?
I would skip a meal to go duck hunting.
Oh, yeah. Now, do you do any deer hunting?
I do. I hadn't hunted a deer hunted a lot this year. I have hunted a few times, and we seen about 10 or 11 deer the last time I went. We seen one nice buck, but he was too far to take a shot at because I'm gonna let my little boy here, shoot one.
Oh,
Um,
yeah, for sure.
yeah, I've got enough, in the past. I'd rather him get one. That excites me more than me getting one.
Yeah, that's what Air Run says. I trap foxes and coons and love it. And that's what
Um,
you were doing some coon hunting last weekend, right?
yeah, my daddy, he's 72 years old, and he's been coon hunting since he was about 18 years old, and he still goes 5 6 nights a week coon hunting.
Right on. Now, do you guys have your own dogs that you take?
Yes, we do. We have my daddy. He's got 10, I think.
Oh, wow. That's quite a few dogs. That's a
Yeah,
that's a lot of dog food. I know what I got with just with my two, and that's cool. Yeah, let's see here. Local,
yeah.
what state are you in?
South Carolina.
South Carolina. I know this stuff. I'm letting you do it. They're asking you the questions. But yeah, let's see here. Have you tried duck jerky?
No, I haven't. I've never tried that. Most time I just cook them and wrap them in bacon and put them on the grill.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I've had. I've had duck um, wrapped in bacon too. There was actually a restaurant I used to work at. That was one of the things that they make was duck wrapped in bacon. They would do like a shredded duck sandwich too, where they would like pulled duck, not shredded,
Yeah,
but like
yeah.
pulled, and kicking it with Harold and friends. Hello, how are you doing? Thanks for stopping in. Yeah, so like with your channel, you know, are you going to keep going with what you're doing? Are you thinking about trying anything new or like adding things, or where do you see your channel going?
Um,
Are you going to be adding anything or?
Pretty much anything outdoors. I might start doing some of my daily chores, feeding my chickens and things like that, just to broaden things a little bit. But as of right now, it's mostly hunting and fishing. But this come the summertime, I'm probably going to do my garden and how I prepare my garden and different things like that, just to kind of broaden everything.
That's
Because
cool.
everybody
Yeah.
everybody don't like the same thing, as far as duck hunting or deer hunting or even fishing. Just kind of show more about my personal life.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. I see Hugo Homesteads in here too. That's the other thing too, and I've noticed a lot is we have a lot of the homesteaders that kind of come over to the fishing hunting realm, and then a lot of the fishermen and hunters we head over the homestead realm, and it kind of all fits together. So
Yeah,
that's what I think. I've been noticing a lot more fishing and hunting channels doing that. Like having filler with their everyday stuff because all we all relate somehow.
right.
Let's see here. Uh, Florida Flash says, "Shoot, my phone is almost dead." So there you go. Well, I hope you can get it charged so you can keep hanging out in here. So I'm trying to think here. I had a bunch of questions. Let me see here. I just write things down because if I don't, I'm all scatterbrained all the time and I just forget stuff. But so how did um, ask your son here? So what do you were you real excited when you hit 1,000 subscribers? Yeah, he's
He
quiet, huh?
was.
I bet. I bet. Now, and you were talking to me. You got some merchandise coming out too, right?
Yes, I picked up some more a while ago, but he's creating a website now. Matter of fact, let's see if I can show you. This is one I got today. It's embroidered. So let's see, all Richardson hats. This is a
Okay.
neon yellow and gray, and this is a shirt. Let's see if I can get it on camera here.
Oh, awesome.
And this is screen printed.
Oh,
And
nice.
I got one more hat here. That's gonna be leather patch hats,
Okay.
and Dave Richardson hats also. And I'm gonna have hoodies, license plates, decals, pretty much anything I can come up with. And I'm gonna do some different logos other than a panfish. I'm gonna do some with
Okay.
ducks, some with deer.
Oh, that's
Different
cool.
designs.
Yeah, that's what I was just talking about before you came on. Was I was thinking about coming up with some more designs. Um, I got a lot of ideas. I just got to get down to work and get them
Yeah,
together. You know,
I know it's a lot of work.
it is, especially when you're working a job and then doing this YouTube stuff on top of
Yeah.
it. You know, but so and what when you're out, what kind of equipment do you use? Are you using a GoPro? Are you using your phone? Are you using a camera?
I'm using a GoPro Hero 7 Black.
Okay. And do you like that? Working
I
good for
do.
you?
I like it.
Yeah.
I got several. I probably got 5 or 6 extra batteries because they're not the best on batteries.
Yeah, that's what
Um,
everybody's been saying is the battery life on them just kind of stinks.
and just like trying to video at night, I got a camera, a light that hooks to my GoPro now. It'll show you close range, but I need something that'll show you further in a distance, and I'm trying to get that figured out now. It's hard video
Yeah,
in at night.
yeah. Now when you're doing the CUDA, do you use night vision? Like do you use night vision scopes or
No, we don't. We got
you spot?
yeah, our lights are it gives a red light or either a green light, or your white light. Most time when you get there, you shine the tree with a red light, and the coon, a coon will usually look at that red light. If you shine
Okay.
the white light before, time you get to a tree when you coon hunting, the coon will close his eyes and he won't look anymore.
Oh, okay. Huh. See, everybody's learning something new too. That's pretty neat. I didn't know that. Um, I've done I have done coon hunting in the past, but very little, not a whole lot. And that's what's crazy. Like where I go, and you'd probably be in heaven. Like you could sit there during the day and just be picking off raccoons all day long. I mean, left and right. Uh, let's see. Live in MN Outdoors says, love the Hero 7 Black. I run 5 of them. I plug them into portable charging banks. Let's see here. Yeah, I didn't know. I don't know anything about. I've never used a GoPro. I think I've showed what I have before. I have like a little like off-brand one. Um, but yeah, I guess that one I could plug in. Um, Hi Keith, how are you doing? Keith's asking what the hat says.
It's local life outdoors.
Let's see. Oh, and then I think I missed somebody up here too. Came in. Squirrel magnet fishing. How you doing, Squirrel? Um, now, what do you do with the squirrel? Do you eat squirrel, or do you just do it for fur?
No, I love squirrel. I like squirrel, with gravy. That's good eating.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, definitely. Yeah, that's what I've had it a couple times, not much, but I have had it a couple times. Now, do you do any fur?
No, around here, South Carolina, there's not a lot of demand for it. It's
Okay.
pretty much worthless. Very little money.
I think it's kind of like that everywhere right now. I know there was a couple, at least in our area, there was a couple fur buyers, and I think that there's one left now, and I don't think they're paying anything for it because some of the guys that I know that used to trap don't even bother doing it anymore. Have you done any trapping?
I Not really. I do a little bit of trapping, like a live coon, just for
Okay,
training purposes, to train, puppies.
okay, that's cool. Now, how long have you been training dogs for, or is that just something that like you decide, was that something like you were brought up doing? I know you said your dad has 10 dogs.
Yes, I grew up when I was, younger than him, coon hunting and just hunting in general, but mainly coon hunting when I was little, and lots of fishing. Fishing and duck hunting is probably my favorite.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I'm a deer catfish guy myself. And then I see somebody said I think they made a comment about MEPS. I saw it right here. Oh yeah, squirrel tails can be sold to MEPS tackle. I know they do that. I don't remember what it is, but I did see that you can send them your tails, and I think they do credit too if you wanted to get lures.
Okay.
And then operations says, going to have to get going here. Have a great night, everyone. Got to get some computer work done. Sounds good, operation. You have a great night. Thanks for stopping
Have a
in.
good night.
Um, let's see. So, what else do you have going? You have any plans coming up here in the next week, or
I will be doing some more hunting trips. Duck season will be coming back in. I'll be doing some coon hunting trips. I got a couple squirrel hunts coming up with some pretty good dogs. And I have some more fishing videos coming up.
awesome? And I see Frontier Survivals in here, and also Whiskers and Hogs is also in here. Now, have you ever done hog hunting? Have you ever hunted
Uh,
for hogs?
yes, I have. A friend, I don't have any personally, but a friend of mine, he's got some good dogs. They go in and catch them, catch the dogs, and he's got one. He's got a catch dog and he's got some bay dogs, and he has brung them out. Tied them up and brung them out. But most of the time you go in and take care of the hog while right there at them, pretty close range. It's pretty fun. It's
Okay.
exciting. I hadn't did a lot of that, but I have did some of it in the past.
That's awesome. Yeah, it's a little different up here. I know that we do have, like in Southern Ohio, they have hogs, um, but we don't. I mean, where I'm at, we don't see them. It's really you got to go about down like towards Columbus, like the middle of the state, and down. You start seeing some other wildlife, but that's what I know, and I'm sure your weather's different. So you get a longer. Um, well, I shouldn't say that because you can still fish year round up here, but um, you got a little bit of a different cycle for your. You can make some more videos fishing and hunting than a lot of other people can, depending on weather. Now, what's the temperature you guys got down there right now?
It was pretty warm today. It was supposed to get close to 70 degrees today.
Okay, yeah, I was 39 degrees when I got back in the house. So that's what when we were testing again today, when we ran a test on the laptop, you saw me outside. Yeah, it was like 39 degrees, and I wasn't dressed for it at all when I was out there, and it was windy. But it was a mess too. It was weird because it did kind of warm up the last couple
Yeah.
days, and I was going to walk back and go check my trail cameras, and I didn't bring my muck boots, and it was just the whole thing. Nothing was frozen, so it's just all mud right now. So I'll probably head out tomorrow and go check it. Um, let's see here. So fishing rods. When you fish, what kind of gear you use, and what kind of rods and reels?
I run a lot of Zebcos.
Okay.
I just like them because they're not that expensive. Because I have been known to lose them in the river before. I do have some Ava Garcia catfish rods and reels.
Okay.
Um, but mostly, I do a lot of brim fishing. I do have, several different brands of catfish rods.
Okay. Now, even with the brim fishing, now, like, what kind of reels are you using? Like, I know you said Zebco, but like, what are there any specific models? Is there anything that you suggest as being a good model, or just one that you prefer more than another?
For the money, I would say a Zebco 33. They're just a
Okay.
cheap, dependable reel. They hold up good. They take a lot of abuse. And they're not that expensive. I do have some, open face reels and bait casters, for bass fishing. Um, but I always pick up that Zebco 33. That's what I grew up fishing with. It brings back a lot of memories when I was a kid, because that's what my daddy used to use, and that's what I was just brought up fishing with.
Oh yeah. Well, and that's what Ozark Classic Reels gave away
I know.
on the live. Yeah, yeah. And then you won the oil and the grease.
Yeah,
So I can't wait for you to get that. I hope you do a video on
I
it too
will.
when you receive it, because the stuff, it's awesome. I think you're going to be real surprised with it.
I got
Um,
several packages in the mail, and I got a card and a few things from you today.
oh,
So
did you? All right, great.
yeah,
Yeah,
and I
that's how
sure
I,
appreciate it. Thank you.
I know. I've been. Oh, that's no problem, man. Yeah, no, I was getting I got a few messages today, so I think some people got them already, but some didn't. I was really surprised because I sent something out to Mike's Fishing Home the other day, and I think I sent it on Monday, and he got it on Wednesday, and it just kind of blew my mind because I've sent stuff in state, and it takes the exact same amount of time
Yeah,
for him to get it. I'm like, how did he get it in Illinois? But and then the same with like Texas. Like it's like Texas will get something in 2 days. I'm like, how does that? I don't know. I don't even know what the post office is doing half the time. They tell you that your mail might take longer, and then it seems like it's been faster lately. So I guess hope for the best, right?
yeah. You can mail something to yourself, and it'll probably take 2 or 3 days.
Yeah. Well, and then Wonder Arts and Adventures, he just said, here, I'll pull that one up there. He says he started with the 33 when he was a kid. And I can't remember for sure, and I don't have it anymore. I don't even know where it would be, but I'm pretty sure that my first rod was my first reel was a 33. I think that was probably most people's first reel was a
Yeah,
33. Um, but I've said it before, I'm a big Abu Garcia guy. I love my Abu Garcias. I like the C3s, the 65 and the 7,000s.
I have the 60, 65.
Yeah. Now, do you have the Catfish Special or do you have just the regular C3 6500?
I have the regulars,
The regular one?
6500. Yeah,
Yeah, I've got two of the regular 6500s, and then I have one of the Catfish Specials. They work the same way. I mean, for $50 more, I do like the power handle on them,
yeah.
but for $50 less, it does the same thing. Let's see here. John Euler, how are you doing? Thanks for stopping in. Sorry, I've been missing some comments here, but just, I'm going to go back real quick and just check and see if there's anybody asking any questions. I'm trying to do better at this so I don't miss anything. UK Sea Fishing with Big Dan. Hello. All right. So it doesn't look like we missed anything. Um, just double check. And then for hunting, what do you prefer using for hunting?
Most of the time I rifle hunt. I have bow hunted before in the past,
Okay.
but I prefer rifle hunting. I shoot a
Okay.
25 super short mag by Browning.
Okay.
A bolt. I like it. It's a pretty fast bullet. I load my own bullets.
Okay. So do you have like the little machine thing?
I don't. I don't. A friend of mine has it, and
Oh,
we
okay.
do it at his house.
Okay, that's pretty neat. Now, money wise, what is that? I mean, is there a
like a significant savings in doing it yourself?
Yes, a lot of difference, especially right now.
Yeah.
Even the bullet itself, the lead and everything, it's expensive. Even loading your own cartridges, right now they're high.
Okay. Yeah. And how long did it take you to learn how to do that? Like, is it difficult to do it? I've never done it. That's why I'm at, and I don't. I'm sure there's people here that haven't done it either. Is it real difficult to learn how to
It
do, or
is. You
is
got
it
to know it gives you a chart. You got to know how many grams of powder to put in it. And you got to size everything. The end of your bullet where your lead goes. You got to
okay?
size it, which I load hollow points.
Okay.
That's a little bit more, difficult.
Wow. Yeah, that's what. So it's a lot of math then.
Yes, very
A lot
a
of,
lot.
yeah. Now, how many can you make, like time wise? How does it work out? I'm trying to figure out the way to word it, but like, say, how long does it take you to make 25 rounds?
Well, you got to clean all your bullets. Your shells, your casings, and I put them in a little tumbler and clean them all up. Check and make sure there's no cracks in them. You got to change your primers. I guess loading everything, measuring everything out. You can do it, and it'll probably one box. The way I load mine, it'll probably take you 45 minutes to an hour average.
Okay, that's not. I mean, that's not too bad. I mean, it's more time than anything.
Yeah, it's a lot
What
cheaper
and
than.
that Yeah, well, cost wise, like what? And I mean, I kind of know the pricing, but once again, I don't know if the other people do. But like, what do you think you save on a box?
I'd say probably close to half price.
Okay, so that totally makes sense for 45 minutes of work then.
Yes, because you can load them a little bit faster and actually better than the ones you go buy. The bullet I'm shooting is shooting around 4,200 foot a second.
Oh wow, okay, that's awesome. That's cool. Yeah, so you can kind of now. How does that work with the powder? Like, I know they have or the grain because I've never done this, so I don't really understand too much about it. I know how they work, but um, what happens if you put too much in?
It'll be too hot. It can come apart in the chamber.
Okay,
Um, but that's what they call it. The bullet will be hot.
okay.
It actually burn too fast.
Let's see here. Jason Whitaker says reloads are more accurate, in my opinion. I've been reloading for a long time, and it's the way to go. Yeah, I think a lot of people. I know I have guys that I work with that have talked about it too. That's what I think that they'll probably start doing that eventually. Bye, Brenda Baker. Thanks for stopping in. Um, Stopping in to show support. Gotta go. Mod on a live. Have a great night. Thank you, Southern Sown and Grown. Thanks for stopping in. Yeah, I think where did we meet? Did we meet in Ridge Life?
Ridge life.
Yeah, I think a lot of the people in here, we've met. Um, if it wasn't us meeting, at different times, we met other people from that live, which has just been an awesome thing for a lot of people. Um, Sorry, I'm just trying to read these. There's some bigger
That's
messages in
fine.
there
You go
now.
right ahead.
Yeah, bullet casings would probably be stuck in the chamber is the best outcome of loading too hot. Huh. Yeah, I think it's interesting, and I think it's cool when people do stuff without just going and buying, making it yourself. I think and it's kind of neat that it seems like a lot of people have been kind of moving towards that, at least in the past 2 years, that people are more, and we talk about it a lot, being more self-sufficient in things. That's what I've actually been thinking about doing my own sinkers, trying to start making those.
Yeah, that's pretty
Um,
interesting. I have did some of that in the past. Making my
yeah,
own. I had that little mold, and it's pretty easy to do. It's not bad at all.
yeah,
When you
that's
use
what
the
I.
timer.
Oh yeah, that's what. I have next to my work. I actually have two tire places that are real close to me, and I know I could go get them. And my brother works at a body shop too, so
Yeah.
no, you always got that stuff laying around. But that's what I mean. Not that weights are expensive, but it's just the kind that I like to use. I like to use the hockey puck.
Yeah.
And that's what I like to use, and I always have a hard time finding them, especially the size I use because I use like 4 ounce,
Mm.
and I can find twos and threes no problem, but fours sometimes I can't find. So I just figure since I can't find them, might as well start making them myself. Um, let's see here. I'm trying to think what else. So if people wanted to, I mean, other than YouTube, what other platforms are you using?
I do have a Facebook, Local Life Outdoors. That's the only two I do have a TikTok also, Local Life Outdoors.
Now, are you doing like dances and stuff on the TikTok?
No.
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 That's what people have been telling me that I should check out TikTok and maybe try to start doing some stuff on there. But I don't know some of that I don't understand it, and I don't like things that I don't understand.
Well, TikTok's not as strict as YouTube,
Okay,
at least not yet. As far as copywriting music or anything like that, they're pretty. You pretty much do what you want to on TikTok.
okay.
I hadn't posted many videos on TikTok. I'm just now getting into TikTok, just where I could have a little bit of music to the video because it adds a lot to a video by just a little bit of tune to a video.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I mean, any little extra helps. That's what I've sat down and I've looked at it, and I'm sure I'll figure it out. I just need to. I was confused when I was looking at it. I was like, well, what do you do? Because you see all this stuff like everybody else is doing, and I'm like, I have no idea how they do that stuff. But um, yeah, so that's cool. Yeah, I'm sorry that I'm like trying to think of the questions off the top of my head, and it all has to do with a lot with me not getting my screens right here on the laptop. So I'm trying to go off of memory here. And I did have stuff written down too, which also I don't know where the page is that I wrote everything down, which isn't helping me too much. And I was trying to be more prepared. Oh, I have a contest winner. I almost forgot that. So that contest that I did for the commercial actually ended today. Today was last night at midnight, or this morning at midnight, was the end of that competition, and I only got one video. So that's our winner, Mr. Kitty Whiskers. So he'll be getting that Walmart gift card for that. So I'll be getting that sent out to him. Almost forgot about that. Um, that was one thing. I'm gonna try doing one more challenge this year, or maybe not I don't know what I'm gonna call it. It's kind of a challenge. Um, I got to figure out how I'm going to do it. I'll probably release something this week at some point. With that, it's going to be fun, and I actually think anybody's going to be able to do it. But I think it's going to be more fun if people have kids for their kids to do it. So I've got some ideas, and it was actually kind of a little bit of my daughter's idea too. Well, it wasn't her idea, but she was doing something that made me think about it, and I was like, that'd be fun. So I might make a video and show how we could do that this week. And let's see here, just checking on time. So we got about 7 minutes left. Does anybody have any questions for Local Life Outdoors? Yeah, a lot of people forgot about it. I don't know. I wasn't even bringing it up too much. Probably should have talked about it more. Um, let's see. So I have questions. When you're fishing, and what kind of lures are you using? Or do you not use lures, or do you use live bait for your brim fishing?
When I'm brim fishing, I usually use crickets or worms or a beetle spin.
Okay,
When I'm fishing for brim, I'm shell cracker. Most times shell cracker, I like night crawlers. What I like. They're a
okay.
little bit thicker than the red worms, and they seem to stay on the hook a little better to me.
Yeah, I go to the night crawlers too. I got a guy, they look like, I mean, they're gigantic, the ones I get. These are huge. Um, but yeah, they look like they're on steroids. The one I get. I'll have to do a video of it the next time I buy some. But now, do you ever use lures for
Yeah,
anything, or is there?
I use artificial, plastics for crappie fishing,
Okay,
crappie or crappie, whatever, and down here we call them crappie.
okay,
Um, but that's what I usually use, a jig bait, like a 1/8 ounce jig head and, a little artificial plastic bait. Most of my baits I get from Dead River Bait Company. I like their baits. They come garlic scented, and, several other scents, and that's just the ones I prefer. They hold up good. Bobby Garland jigs.
okay.
I like them. And there's several other companies. I like pretty much any of your bright colors.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking to kind of like branch out and get into more areas of fishing. So that's the one thing I want to start doing some more. Because right now I do bluegill, I do the warmouth, I do perch, you know. But I do kind of want to get more into like trying some bass out. I've never been done bass fishing, like on purpose. I've
Right.
caught bass, usually on accident when I'm fishing for bluegill. I end up catching them, but I do want to just never really got into the lures, but that's something that I want to work on and learn some more about. So maybe you could even help me out with that, with some of this stuff, because there is other. I know you're have more of a variety of fish than you catch than I do, because I just strictly I go catch bait fish and then go catfishing. Um,
Yeah, around here
and
there's
takedown.
a variety. There's anything from bowfin, sunfish, brim, warmouth, catfish, eel, gar. There's pretty much anything in our river around here, and lots of alligators.
Yeah, that's what I want to, and I've said it. I know everybody on here has heard me say it a million times. I really want to go for gar. Never had a chance to, but want to give it a shot. And I see Takedown Catfishing said hello to both of us. Said hello to Backwoods and Local
Hello.
Life. Let's see here. And Vandal the Land says the grape rubber worm for bass. And then somebody else says I use brim for bass bait. Yeah, that's what like I said, I've never fished for it on purpose, but that's something that I'm going to try out here this spring. Give that a shot, see how that goes. Yeah, that's something that I'm trying to do, is just expand what I've been doing on what I'm doing now. Teach myself some new stuff. And, I use lures when I do walleye, but that's about all I've ever used lures for. So don't know too much about it. Some gar can be monster fighters. That's what I hear. Now, have you ever gone gar, like specifically for gar when you're fishing?
Yes, I have. Around here, you can fish pretty much. There's a lot of rivers around here. You pretty much throw anything top water, and the gar just demolish it. And there's a lots of gar around here. They're good. They're fun to catch, but they can be aggravating at times, especially when you're trying to have fish.
Awesome. Let's see here. And then we got another one from Max the Mac Hair. How's it going? Backwoods got up to 59 subs today. Two of my shorts are over 3.1 thousand views already in 3 days. Wow. That's impressive. Congratulations. Have fun at the fundraiser too there. Let's see here. And fishing with JBT, how are you doing? Thanks for stopping in. We're actually going to be finishing up here in a minute. And I do want to thank Local Life Outdoors for stopping in tonight and spending time with me. And hopefully you get some new friends here. People stop over and check you out. And I'm excited to just keep watching you grow, because I'm trying to think, where were you when we first started talking? Do you remember how many subs you had?
I think I had less than 500, somewhere
Okay.
around 500.
Yeah, I think you were at 5, and I think I was like at like 98,
Yeah, something like that. Your channel's doing really
somewhere around
good.
there. Yeah. So now I think I was at 719, And how many are you at now? You're at 1,060?
170.
170? Okay.
1,070 now.
Oh, wow. Okay. So that's gone up quite a bit. Because I think it was, I mean, just in the last day, because I think when I looked yesterday, I thought it said 1,060. So yeah, so you're, like you said, you're averaging about 10 a day, right? So
Yes, I
that's
started
impressive.
it. My year will be up. My first year will be up January the 17th.
Okay. That's awesome. That's really good. That's what I started October of, not this year, but the 2020. But I didn't really start posting until like February.
Right.
So, but I mean, it's growing. I mean, you hit a hot streak. So, and like I said, I'm just excited to see you guys keep growing, and I'm loving the merchandise. It's awesome. So I'm definitely going to end up
Thank
getting.
you.
I love the hat. I'm a fan of I like the leather hats. I'll show you. I actually have the Gray Mountain Farm, and it's got
Yeah,
leather on it.
that's
But
what
I
I
dig
like.
those leather patch ones.
I like the leather.
Yeah, yeah, those are my favorite. Let's see. Um, oh, okay. All right, that's cool. Well, I hope that fundraiser goes well. Let's see. Sir could. Thank you. How are you? Good, doing good, Max the Mad Catter. Yeah. Well, I think we're gonna wrap it up here. I'm at 8 o'clock, so I've done an hour, and I had a rough day today with that plumbing situation I had going on for the past 2 days, but it's fixed now, so I'm gonna try to relax a little bit. But I do want to thank Eric for stopping on. I really appreciate it. Everybody that's still in here, he's got a great channel. Go check him out. Him and his son doing a lot of awesome things. You won't regret it. I've been watching him for a while, and he's been a good friend and supporter of my channel too. So I want to have him on here so that you guys could meet him, get to know him a little bit, and go over, check him out, send him a message, let him know that you saw him over here on this live, and hopefully you guys can all make some more friends. But Eric, thanks a lot for being on. I really appreciate you taking time out of your weekend, and taking away from your family to spend an hour talking with us. So really do appreciate it.
I want to thank you for letting me come on your live. I want to thank all of my supporters, for helping me grow my channel. And it's a great community that you have, and I really look forward to watching, all of your lives.
Well, I
You know, I
appreciate
want,
it. Yeah, it's a lot of work. So I'm just we just got to keep plugging away though, right? That's the only way to grow.
yeah,
You just got
that's
to
all we
keep
can do.
doing it. Yeah, if you're not putting out content, you're not going to grow. So, and you can see, I mean, he's, local life outdoors here. He, yeah, over 1,000. I think you actually hit 1,000 in one of my lives, didn't you?
Yes, I think so. I think it
And then I
was.
think you drop back down. But you know how that works. But you're up there. So once again, congratulations. Thanks for being on.
Thank you.
And like I said, I think I'm going to start doing like follow up. So and just see where your channel's doing. So maybe in a couple months, we could figure out another time, have you back on and see what's going on.
I'll be glad to come back on anytime.
All right. Thanks a lot, Eric. Well, everybody, thanks for stopping by and watching. Really appreciate it. And everybody have a great, safe weekend. And we'll see y'all in the next one.
Bye.
You take it easy, Eric. It was nice seeing you,
You
bud.
too.
Have a good night.
You too, bud. You too.
Bye.